Hey Lebanon families, Keith Pantling here, Athletic Director at the high school. Just wanted to share out a message here. We're going to cover 5 quick things. Our coaches for our winter sports will conduct their own sports-specific team meetings as it relates to the day-to-day operations and communications. We wanted to share 5 pieces of information that are important from our office as we get started here this winter. Number 1 is academic eligibility. It's important for our kids to understand that the OHSAA mandates for 5 full credit courses or the equivalent to be achieved each quarter is back in. Okay, so it had gone away during COVID, but it is back reinstated. So the second quarter will end on December 17th, at which point we'll do a review of grades again there before the holiday break. And again, there is a district requirement of a 1.5 overall GPA, and then the state requirement of at least 5.0 credits achieved or the equivalent. So any questions there, please see your counselor. But again, we'll review those second quarter grades after the end of the quarter on December 17th. Second is participation fees. Those are going to be due on December 17th, Friday, December 17th. At the high school, they are $250 per kid per sport. At the junior high, it's $175. That can be reduced at the high school here to $125 if you or your family or your student qualify for the free lunch program. So those fees can be paid through your Easy Pay account. Okay, so where all of your school fees are assigned, that is the portal where the fees are paid, and that deadline again is December 17th. You can also pay by check here in the athletic office to Mrs. Cornell. Number 3, tickets to events. In terms of basketball, wrestling, your event tickets are always listed for our home events at LebanonWarriors.com. In terms of away events, schools are operating very differently now. Some are electronic only, others do offer cash at the gate, others offer credit card at the gate, others do not do anything at the gate, and you must show up with a pre-bought online ticket. So that information will be pushed out through coaches as we receive it as we approach away games. Typically a handful of days before the game, we'll receive something from the visiting school. For our home games, we will have the cash option, but we do encourage the pre-sale digitally. Just much easier for us, and the less cash we can handle, the better. So that again is at LebanonWarriors.com. For other events, we will push things out through coaches, whether it be bowling or swim events that are at different venues. Those change regularly, so we'll push that out through your coaches as well. Number 4, we wanted to share that the live stream option that was available to families of Lebanon athletes in the fall will continue in the winter. So we have a partnership with ESP Media who will live stream our home events. So our varsity boys basketball, varsity girls basketball, our varsity home wrestling, and we're also doing our home bowling matches. So those are professional broadcasts done by ESP Media, and they're shown through the Flow Sports broadcast channel. So it's an app, whether you have a home streaming, smart TV, anything like that, those can be watched through a subscription with Flow Sports. So that information can be found at LebanonWarriors.com. Again, a subscription is required. I believe it's about $20 a month to have access if you pay by month, or $150 if you pay upfront for the entire year. It does allow you access to all the sports and all the other things that Flow broadcasts, which in our particular conference, 4 other schools do use Flow. So you would have access to road games at various schools, like when we travel to Milford or Turpin or Anderson. Those particular schools use the same platform, so you'd also pick up those road games as well with that subscription. So questions or anything related to that, please feel free to reach out. But again, that subscription information is listed at LebanonWarriors.com. Next thing is just a quick reminder on our conduct. We're going to hold our kids to a high standard in terms of student sections and things, but also a reminder to parents in terms of their behavior, both at home and on the road, in representing Lebanon well and acting with class. There's a record number low of officials across many sports. It's a major concern at the OHSAA level that's continuing to be discussed. And a lot of people are leaving the profession due to the behavior of parents. And so just wanted to reiterate that idea that we need to do our part and support our kids and be respectful as spectators. We're looking forward to a great winter, everyone. Look forward to seeing you. And just wanted to give one last shout out to our boosters. They provide the non-budgeted support that we need to compete and continue to climb and grow our programs to operate at a Division I level. So please consider visiting LebanonAthleticBoosters.com, seeing everything that they have going on. Right now there's a wish list campaign where each of our programs has an item that they could benefit from, and we're going out and asking for some donations to help our programs realize those dreams and achieve those gifts here during the holiday season. So please consider getting involved. It's a great group that is working really hard for our programs and for our kids.